Pedal power is back. Mild temps and melting snow means bike season has finally arrived in the Twin Cities.
Oh, we want spring so bad, don't we?
Denise Wolins and her family run Pioneer Cycle in Blaine.
41 years, it's been a long time. Blaine definitely grew up around us.
The crew at Pioneer is ecstatic that winter is in the rearview mirror, and they were happy to dole out some biking tips for the new season.
So you're going to want to make sure that your tire's on your rim good, put air in it, air up your bike. I just put it up to the max, especially in the spring, it's cold, it's fine.
You're going to want to make sure that when you're inflating your tires, you go slow. If you go fast with the air compressor and you're not checking it, you often can see the little rib on here and your tube will pop. You don't want that.
Besides tires, there are other things to check on your bike to make sure you have a safe and smooth ride in the coming months.
You're going to want to lubricate your bike. You can spray everything, that's your chain, your pivot points, in your cables here. Careful not to spray your wheel or your braking surfaces if you have a disc brake.
You want to make sure your brakes work. You want to test your equipment before you leave, and you want to make sure nothing is broken or bent that would keep it from working when you got out on the trail, so that when you leave, you know you're going to get home on your bike.
Let's take it for a spin.
Make sure everything feels snug. Your brakes should feel snug. Nothing should be bent. Spin your wheels. Make sure your wheels spin freely. If they don't, you probably have an issue.
According to Denise Wolins, it's critical that cyclists make themselves visible, especially when riding on busy roads.
Nothing wrong with wearing a whole bunch of yellow, high-vis yellow. You don't necessarily have to have a bike jersey. You can have a yellow jacket, you can have a yellow helmet, whatever it takes. Lots of flashing lights. Bikes are vehicles. You have to think like that, so your front lights should be white and your rear lights should be red, just like a vehicle, like a car.
But you got to put air in your tires every month.
When the weather heats up, so does business at Pioneer Cycle. Everyone is eager to get outside and shake off the cabin fever and winter doldrums.
I think people are really over techie. They're on their phone all the time and stuff, and they want to see something different, and I think they can be around a lot more green things. They can see trees. It sounds different when you're on a bike. The sound of passing people, even when they're talking, you have a different experience being on a bike than just taking a walk.